Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and this time I'm going to talk about 12 amazing hikes in the Chattahoochee National Forest located in North Georgia. And this is a little bit of both, waterfall hikes and mountain hikes. Here we go, starting with Panther Creek Falls via Upper Falls. This trail is a very popular hiking trail, and along the way to Panther Creek Falls, you're going to find many split-offs that lead to really cool landmarks. And even though it's going to make the total hike much more difficult and lengthy, if you do all of the split-offs along the way, you're looking at one of the most rewarding but difficult waterfall hikes in Georgia. It's definitely one of my favorite trails to date. Next up, and also another amazing trail, is Yona Mountain. This trail is incredibly scenic from the beginning to the end. It's a 4.4 mile round trip with a mixture of rocky trails, dirt trails, scenic overlooks, split-off trails that also lead to cool landmarks, and steep inclines. But best of all, the summit provides one of the most stunning views out of most mountains in Georgia. You'll also appreciate the vast size that the rock-faced summit provides, because it leaves enough room for just about everybody to sit down and have some space. And not to mention, this hike looks absolutely stunning in autumn. Highly recommend it. Number 3, High Shoals Falls and Blue Hole Falls. Within the Chattahoochee National Forest, this trail is right in between Hiawassee and Helen, two of my favorite cities in Georgia. And along with many campsites, at Blue Hole Falls, it has a swimming water hole near a waterfall and a swinging rope when I was there, which is really cool. Also, High Shoals Falls is a great waterfall as well. Next, Fall Branch Falls, which is a very short, peaceful waterfall hike in the Chattahoochee National Forest. The waterfall is pretty good, it's a peaceful place. However, they did recently add glamping, which is kind of in between a cabin and camping, where people rent them out to stay. So that might take away from it. However, nearby is one of my favorite mountain towns, LJ, where you can spend some time afterwards. And number 5, Blood Mountain. Located within the Blood Mountain Wilderness, the summit has an epic view of the Appalachian Trail, and legend has it that this mountain got its name from the bloody battle between the Creek and Cherokee Indians. It's also the tallest peak in Georgia, located on the Appalachian Trail. Next up at number 6 is Helton Creek, which is a very short waterfall hike with a nice waterfall but has a large shallow pool at the bottom where you can play in during the warmer months. Next up is Duke's Creek, located near Yona Mountain, which is actually visible from the parking lot. Duke's Creek has a pretty large waterfall, and some of the split-offs lead to cool locations as well. However, they are a little bit steep. But this hike is also near the Bavarian German town Helen, so if you want to spend some time there afterwards, it's nearby. Next up, Georgia's highest peak, Brasston Bald. The path is a steep incline from a paved trail and very short, being only 0.7 miles one way to the top. However, the peak has a vast man-made overlook featuring a museum and a mini movie theater showcasing a Brasston Bald documentary. However, if you go on a foggy day, you won't see anything. But it was actually pretty cool. The museum and movie made up for it. Coming in at number 9, Anar Falls. This trail has one of the most scenic half-mile stretches in the state, in my opinion. You're within a cove forest along a very pristine, nice stream, and it leads you to 150-foot twin waterfalls at the end. Next, Dodo Falls, and here is another amazing hike. Not only that, but there's also a pretty neat legend behind it as well. Dodo Falls got the name because they found a plate of armor in the 1880s at the base of the waterfall, and the legend is that it belonged to Hernando de Soto, who's a famous Spanish explorer. But aside from that, it has 2 waterfalls. One's pretty small and the other one is very unique and very long. However, within the middle of the hike has a very notable stretch of the trail, surrounded by scenic woodland. I can't really explain why I love this part of the trail so much, but both times I was there, it was awesome. Next up, Ravencliff Falls. Within the Chattahoochee National Forest, Ravencliff Falls is a very unique waterfall since it splits directly through a cliff. Not only that, along the way you'll find various waterfalls along the Dodo Creek. Lastly, located within the Chattahoochee National Forest, Cow Rock Mountain. This is a very nice hike with a cool summit view at the end. Also located within the Blood Mountain Wilderness, it's a short but worthy trail with a large rock face at the top. And that's it. Those are 12 great hikes here in the Chattahoochee National Forest. And if you want to see 2 of those hikes in autumn time, see that here. Yona Mountain and Anar Falls. This video also has the Nacoochee Indian Mound and Helen. Thank you for watching. Have a blessed day.